What is going on, everybody? It is AMA Friday, and yeah, the place looks a little bit different today. As you can see, we have a special event today for our plot owners. So thank you very much for tuning in, all our plot owners. This is an exclusive event. This is, yes, we are live streaming, but it is only available to those who are plot owners. So welcome everyone here to the stream. I will be streaming about what everybody who is in the world right now on this Party Island build can see all in of themselves. So let me just kind of spin around the room and take a look at everybody here filing on in. And yeah, as you can see, quite a bit of chaos already erupting, cars on their side and whatnot. But we are all here in an exclusive Party Island build. And what we're going to do today is we're going to stream a comedy show. This comedy show content is exclusive to TCG World. It is not available online or anywhere else. So think of this like a first glimpse into what we're going to be doing here at TCG World when it comes to providing a platform for artists, musicians, comedians, etc., to come into our world, produce their content, give it to all our holders here at TCG World. So that's what I'm here to show you today is, again, our first comedy show. I'm pretty excited to show it to you all, you guys. I took a look at it earlier. It was funny, and I'm ready to go laugh again with all you here. So we do have the chat up here as well. So please do get in the chat and here on this stream. We will be doing a giveaway at the end of this live stream. So the way to partake in this giveaway, what you'll need to do, and it's a plot of land in TCG World, a silver plot. The way to participate in this giveaway, for those who are watching this right now, this live event, is you'll need to leave a comment down below, okay, in this YouTube video. Go down there, leave a comment, whatever you want to say, whatever's on your mind. It doesn't even have to be TCG related. Just give us a comment down below. And at the end of the comedy show, if you're in the world with us, we need you in the world, okay? Come on, come get in the build. But everybody who leaves a comment down below will get entered into this giveaway. I'll do a comment picker, and that person who gets picked will win the prize. So we'll reach out to you in DMs, okay? Through YouTube in those comments, okay? But hey, look, guys, without further ado, I'm just jibber-jabbering here. I'm not the main event. You're here for the comedy show, and that's what you all are here for. So welcome. Let's get this show started. Here we go.
Everyone, Fatopia 7. Yeah. Here we are. I've been invited to every Fatopia since it started. Fuckers. I keep trying to lose weight. They have them every few months, just hoping they will not call, and then they call. You're always still fat to someone, no matter how much weight you lose. My wife and I weighed 750 pounds combined when we met. Yes, you can clap. Go ahead and clap. That's an impressive feat. I mean, that takes a lot to get. We were like an offensive line. That's true love, though, because you need each other at that weight. You're just like, this chick will totally go to Denny's with me at 3 a.m. That was the biggest argument we ever had. She tried to get me to go to Denny's during the date. Like, you don't go to Denny's when other shit's open. We are fat, not 80. Taco Bell's the same thing, right? Fourth meal, they nailed that marketing campaign. It's for drunk people at 2 a.m. and us fat people that need one more dinner after dinner. My family was obsessed with food. Italian family, Rocco knows what it's like. We were just, I mean, there's no people in our pictures. Like, flipping through the family album, oh look, the antipasta from 78, what a summer! My dad would bring home a box of chocolates. That was a board game in my family. You know the cool ones, you gotta guess which one is which? Yeah, you win when you get the caramel, you crap out when you get that raspberry fluffy shit. Just put it back in there like it wasn't chewed. No one wants that lemon shit. No pictures of that. I mean, my youngest sister, we don't have any pictures of my youngest sister at all. We have oil and vinegar bottles. That's what we have. Oh, unbelievable. So we had, my wife and I had gastric bypass. We lost 350 pounds combined.
Wow. Wow.
Which again is still depressing because I'm still doing Fatopia shows. Try telling your Italian mother you need a surgery like that. She's like, I don't know why you need that. You were never a big eater. Like, compared to what? A mountain lion? You had to check on me during naps to make sure I didn't choke on my neck fat. Are you kidding me? It's a silent killer. It is. I don't know. We're just... My wife and I, we moved here. We don't fit in anywhere in this. First of all, we moved to Park Slope, Brooklyn, which, yeah, we don't meet the weight limit there at all. People give us dirty looks, too. They're just like, who gave you a lease here? You're not supposed to be. Oh, my wife and I moved here from, we've been here recently, a couple of years, and we moved from, I don't know what we were thinking. We moved from a 5,000 square foot house in the burbs of Cleveland, Ohio, to a 900 square foot apartment in Park Slope, Brooklyn. And we pay the same amount.
Yeah.
What? Why did we do that? Like, we were already Cleveland rich. I could have been Homeowners Association president by now. We came to pursue our passions. I'm a comedian, she's a makeup artist. And people were like, what are you doing? You guys are already in your late 30s with 3 kids. Your dream should be dead by now. Just put your kids in dance class and live vicariously through them like everybody else. But no, we had to make vision boards. Thanks, Tony Robbins. Here's the problem. My wife gets her dream job right away. She's, I've only been doing this for 12 years. She goes to makeup school, she gets on the Tonight Show, and everybody's happy, except for I gotta take care of these goddamn kids full time. How does that happen? I mean, none of my vision boards even had my kids on it. And she tells me these stupid stories all the time, too. She's like, oh, Louis C.K. was here, and I told him my husband was a comedian, and he's like, oh, is he here? I'd like to meet him. I'm like, no, I'm not there. What kind of question is that, Louis? Like, is it a take your husband to work day? I'm not there. I'm heating up chicken fingers for these goddamn kids. And believe it or not, I don't fit in Park Slope with these other parents. I don't. I dropped my kids off. This helicopter mom swooped in. She didn't even look me in the eye. She just goes down to the kid like, hi, girls. Is this daddy? Just wink if it's not daddy. No, lady, I'm not daddy. I just kidnapped these kids. Figured I'd give them a good education. Like I'd have them if I didn't have to. Are you kidding? And now they're trying to ban all the food from being sold in front of the school. That's the best part of New York City schools. They're like, oh, they're trying to shut the churro guy down. I'm like, he's not even supposed to be in this country. Leave him alone. He's providing nutrition. They want to shut the ice cream truck down because they can't tell their kids no. That's the reason. They don't want to fight with them after school. That's right. Like, just tell your brat kid no. Don't take my ice cream truck away. If it wasn't for ice cream and churros, I wouldn't even pick my kids up for school. They find their way home, right? How something because you don't have $1. That's why. You can watch Daddy eat it all the way home because I don't care. I'll let him cry. I'll let him cry. They can watch me eat it and I'll let him cry. I'll use the churro as a spoon to shovel more ice cream into my fat face. I do not give a shit. Fuck them. Get a job. And they have these stupid conversations, these parents are like, oh, if your whole family was drowning and you can only save one, would it be your wife, your spouse, or your kids? And I'm like, my wife. I thought that was a good answer. They did not want to hear this. I thought she was going to stroke out. Like, first of all, you do not need to be all up in your kid's ass like that. First of all, I mean, if I say my wife, we can make more kids. And if I could get rid of them all in one shot like that.
Oh man, dude.
An accident? I mean, I don't want that to happen, but who am I to fuck with God's plan? Oh. I have 3 daughters. Yes. A lot of boning going on to have 3 daughters.
Oh, dude.
My wife and I are still boning. I don't care. We like each other. It's the way it is. Some of these couples, especially in this neighborhood, they don't even like each other, I don't think. Like, they're definitely not having sex. They just hire a Jamaican nanny to take care of the kid. It's like a business transaction, you know what I mean? I'm like, my wife and I are still doing it a lot. If I hear one more husband be like, oh, sex is over once you're married, I'm like, no, I'm not in your sad sack club just because you're miserable. Wife and I are doing we lost 350 pounds. We just started fitting together. You know? I don't understand how married people don't have sex anyhow. Like, you live with each other. Like, what kind of crappy game do you have? She's laying right there. I've got it in a couple times by accident. Just trying to get the remote. Well, it's in there now. Let's just finish it up. Single guys can never outdo me. What do? Do they go online now, or do they go to bars? And I mean, by the time you pick up a chick, I've already done it twice. You know? Practicing your stupid pickup lines. I'm done. Heated up the General Tso's chicken in the microwave. That's why I got married, so I didn't have to leave the house. I wasn't good with the girls, that's why I got married. I know it's hard to believe, I know it is. The first woman that showed me her boobs, I panicked. I'm like, oh, we're doing this, huh? Let me lock this up. Yeah, I was never good with the ladies in high school. I was beyond... You know, there is a level beyond friend zone, and it's called, oh, you're more like a brother. That's what I got all the time. Like, really? I'm more like your brother? Your brother has a collage of all your old photos shaped in a heart above her bed. Making the Jodeci mixtapes he's never going to give you. Is that what your brother's doing? Come and talk to me. Fathers used to let me sleep over in high school. That's how much I'd come over and they'd be like, sure, Dave, had enough. I think she just got out of the shower. Come on. She's waiting for her to rub lotion on her back, but you two talk about music and butterflies and shit. I never closed the deal. There always used to be code words in high school. They're like, oh, if you get invited to watch a movie, that means you're going to get a BJ. That never happened to me once. I've watched Truth About Cats and Dogs 27 goddamn times. Not one blowjob ever. Hate that movie. Well, so I got 3 daughters. Did I mention that?
Yeah.
Man, the first 2 came out great. We had to roll the dice with a 3rd one. Wow, holy shit. Yep, now I got 2 great kids and 1 other kid. This one's the best though. I love the youngest is the best. She's undiagnosed special needs, which just means the doctors don't know what the hell's wrong with her. They're just like, you're on your own with this one. We've never seen this before. But I mean, she's great. She's happy. She's in her own world. She just does her. You know, she doesn't. I wish I had this much confidence. Like right now, she has candy cane footy pajamas on. It's 90 degrees. She's got candy cane. She's like, this is what I'm doing. Candy canes. Boom. She's got goggles on and a tutu. I don't even. It's like she doesn't care. Like I wish I had that much confidence. You know. But everybody tries to put her in a box and they try to fix her. These doctors, they just keep giving her drugs. They don't know what. I'm like, let her be. You know, let her be herself. If you're going to give her anything, how about you give her something that'll stop her from licking things? How about that? You got to stop licking the computer pill? You got that? I was making her lunch the other day. You know, I dropped the bread on the floor. 5-second rule, right? My wife's like, you can't give her that. I'm like, why not? She just licked the railing all the way up the stairs. She doesn't give a shit what she eats. Are you kidding me? It's 100% whole wheat. It's $4.89 a loaf. I'm not wasting it. She doesn't care. You gotta have one kid that you can give the floor food to, you know? You can't waste it. It's expensive. This kid does some weird shit though. She does. Like, I woke up the other day and she had ripped a hole in our window screen and threw all our stuff out 4 stories down. Like pots and pans, the salad from the night before, all the cinnamon, everything went down. She didn't care. I'm like, why, Eden? Why did you do this? She's like, I wanted to see if things could fly. I'm like, oh my god, are you kidding me? Her name was written in raspberries on the wall, you know? Like, this is like serial killer shit, you know? The D was backwards, like...
Yeah.
Scared. We found all the forks. All the forks were missing. We found them all wrapped up in her pillowcase. All the forks. Like, I'm gonna get stabbed by one of those forks. Because she creeps like that too. Like, I mean, do you ever see the horror movies? Like, do you ever see horror movies like when they're, you know, you're looking and you see somebody and then like all of a sudden they're like right behind you, like that kind of like that's what she does. Like one minute she's sleeping in her bed, the next minute lightning flashes through our window, she's right hovering over ours. Like children of the corn, you know? She's levitating. Like, I don't know how to get rid of her. How do you get rid of Malachi? Do you burn her? I don't know. It's either me or her. That's why I make my wife sleep closest to the door. She gets it first. You know what I mean? I've seen Dateline. I know how it works. Oh, these special needs kids, though, I don't know. They're everywhere. They are. They are everywhere. It is in the food. Something. I think we have just as many. It's just they used to give them away back in the day. That's what they did. Like, you know, like some of you may not know, if you're older, like the Kennedys had one, Rose Kennedy. They just like, we can't get to the White House with this fucking kid. Just give her away. They gave her away to the nuns, and they donated a tennis court, and everybody was happy. You know, I don't have tennis court money. I have to raise this kid. There's nowhere to bring her. There's nowhere to leave her. Believe me, I've checked. There's nowhere. You got to put him in the special class. I knew she was in the special class. Like my oldest daughter got room 346, and my middle one got 218. Eden got M11. Like when your class question starts with a letter, you're all fucked up. There are no success stories coming out of M11. There's nobody like, oh, I started an M11, now I'm a doctor. That doesn't... I'm telling you what, though, I'm not coddling this kid. I'm going to treat her like everybody. I want her to be herself, and I'm going to treat her like, you know what I mean? Like, you see these YouTube, they just let these special needs kids, they let them score touchdowns. Like, that's, you're not teaching them anything. Stop it. I'm not coddling this. You know what I mean? I mean, last year I had to cut her out of the family photo. What,
Oh, dude.
what am I going to do? She's got one eye going this way, one eye going the other way. The photographer's like, look at the frog. I'm like, she is looking at the frog. Just take the damn picture. You can crop her out later. Just take the picture. I mean, I love her. We can't put her on the Christmas card like that. I mean, I got to prepare for the real world. Either you have what it takes to get on the card or you don't. You guys have been a lot of fun. My name's David.
So how's everybody doing? I want to say, first of all, it's a pleasure to perform in front of such a diverse crowd. No, but seriously, I'm happy to be here. It's been a really long pandemic. I don't know if everybody feels that way, but it got so bad that I started answering the phone for bill collectors just to have some human interaction. Having a hard time. I'm broke. I just found out I can't pay my rent with gift cards. The worst thing is those automatic payments, man. You wake up, money just gone. It's like, damn, I guess I'm eating Spotify for breakfast today. But we made it. We're here. Just sitting around, you know, watching TV, watching the news. I hate the news, you know, especially the morning news. The morning news is the only show that starts by saying good morning and then spends an hour telling you why it's not.
Yeah.
You know, but here we are. It's crazy because, you know, they're like fear mongers, man, the news. I'm just going to call them what they are. Like, they're like, you got to go get the vaccine. And then, you know, like, they're like, not that vaccine. You know, it's funny. I was on the Johnson & Johnson website. And it says the vaccine might kill you, but if you get it in your eye, it won't burn. So, the worst part about the news is like it's like a trend now where like at the end they show you pictures of UFOs now, and they're like, you know, are these real? Like they're trying to prepare us for the aliens. And you know what? I believe in aliens. I don't believe in alien abduction, you know? Because have you ever had to pick a motherfucker up and drop them off? I don't see them doing it, you know? You know, I feel like the aliens are always about to land and then they see the condition that we're in and they're like, fuck that, we'll come back next year. We'll let them sort this shit out. You know, it's a fun show. There's a show that comes on the Discovery Channel called Man vs. Bear. Have you guys heard of this show? It's a real show. It's like a game show where 3 contestants run an obstacle course against a live grizzly bear. Real show. Google it. And whoever wins gets like $50,000 or something like that. And I'm like, that's cool, but what are the stakes for real? Because the bear doesn't want the money. You know? And I feel like they should make it fair. I feel like the bear should be competing for his freedom. Right, because it'd be a much different show. It'd be called 3 Dead Dummies and a Missing Bear. Right? He'd be back to stealing picnic baskets in no time. I'll be honest with you guys, I'm high as the gas prices right now.
Dude.
These lights are bright as shit. Now, I remember when they first legalized weed, it was crazy because, like, I learned something very valuable about white people. I learned how much you guys like standing in line. While you were lined up out the dispensary for like 2 hours, I was in and out of my weed guy's house in like 5 minutes. Support black businesses. But nah, yeah, the dispensary is crazy because they got all these crazy strains now. Like, they got a strain called Ray Charles. And it's like, I don't want that shit. I gotta drive. Just keep the Ray Charles. I gotta get home straight. I'm glad you guys are having fun. It's crazy. This is the thing about living in the northern Illinois suburbs here. It's like, you know, you might see a Confederate flag, pickup truck with a Confederate flag, even though the license plate says Land of Lincoln. It's confusing. You guys failed history. But no, I'd be lying if I said I didn't like white people. I have white friends. That's what you... That's what you say when you want someone to not think you're racist. I've learned a lot from you guys. The only problem I have is sometimes when you get comfortable, you get too comfortable. And I hear things like, Ryan Webb, you black son of a bitch, give me a hug. And I'm like, all right, I guess I'll see you next Sunday, Pastor. Like, I was at the bar, and white dude leans in and he goes, you know what the problem is? The Mexicans are taking all the jobs. And I was like, I didn't know you wanted to be a busboy so bad, Kevin. Meanwhile, there's a robot at the end of the bar like, yeah, the Mexicans. Let's be real, we're only like a year away from Terminator. That's what's next for us. If you don't believe me, have you guys seen these sex robots that they sell online now? Like, there's a bunch of lying-ass men in here for sure. Well, I'll get you guys up to speed. They sell these sex robots now. They're not blow-up dolls, they're super realistic. And they're so realistic that they don't have sex with you. That's how realistic they are.
Oh, man. Wow.
They just drink wine with Alexa and order shit.
Oh, damn. So true. It's so true.
Leave the jokes to me, sir. Alright, well, I'm about to get out of here. I want to say before I go that, you know, first of all, make sure that you tip your servers over here. And don't get too drunk tonight because you don't want to get a DUI. That's the thing. I've had a DUI and they're no fun. Not at all. I tried to flirt my way out of the DUI, y'all. That's how fucked up I was. I was like, officer, I don't mean any offense, but you have great tits. Oh. Yeah, he didn't appreciate that. My name is Ryan Webb. Follow me on social media.
Wow, there you go, guys. There you go. There you go. Hope you all enjoyed that stream. All right. Hope you all enjoyed that. Let's put the music on, huh? Let's get the music back on. Yeah, so hope you all enjoyed that first comedy show here in TCG World. Let's take a look at the room. We had a lot of attendees here. Take a look at this. Unbelievable. Take a look at this. Come on now, look at this. Look at this, guys. This room is jam-packed audience. There's cars in the back over there. People all hanging out. This is what it's about, guys. We're just getting started here on this entertainment business. Think about the comedy club we just showed you guys in the last AMA, right? That comedy club is going to be where we're going to be hanging out next, right? And we're going to have stand-up comedians there too. So I hope you all got to see, a little glimpse of what's to come here at TCG World. I'm jacked. I'm amped. I know we may have had some technical glitches here, but we're going to work out all those details, guys. This is fantastic information for our developers. You guys are all amazing. Look at this crowd. Look at all these people, man. This is what it's about, gathering in a metaverse in a virtual sense and hanging out with your friends, and that's what we're here for, man. That's what it's all about. So this is great support. I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you plot holders in here. Again, this was one piece of what's to come. We're going to definitely have many more of these kind of events. I hope you all enjoy the content. Again, we've recorded this on YouTube. I'll share this link once again in the chat. You could take a look at the replay. I know some people had some glitchy issues, things like that, but that's why I did this recording, because I want everybody to still be able to watch the content, even though it might not be live. You'll be able to watch it on replay. Okay, so all right, that is what we had today. So what do you need to do now? Okay, guys, when I end this stream, okay, let me hold on one second. Let me pause the music so you can hear me. All right. So again, when I finish the stream, the recording, you'll then be able to leave a comment down below. That'll be your entry, okay, into getting this free silver plot of land, okay? So all you have to do is leave a comment down below, and then, I don't know, we'll give it like 24 hours or something like that for people in different time zones. And then once we have all those comments, I'll make a note, last call for comments, and then we'll run all those comments through a picker, and we'll go with that person, okay? So, yeah, little change of pace here today. Hope it was okay with everyone. You guys, I know it was last minute notice, but I think, by seeing this room fill in here pretty nicely, we still had a good turnout, a fantastic turnout, actually. And yeah, that's what we had today. So everybody, enjoy the rest of your Friday. We'll get to another AMA here shortly. But for this Friday, no project updates per se, but we did want to kind of get in here, play around with this a bit, and show off the world to everyone, and give you some little comedy to start off your weekend. So again, take care, everyone. I'll see you all later. And yeah, take care. Bye now.